Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, in a recent episode of the Triple C and Schmo Show, Henry Cejudo believes Valentina Shevchenko could beat Amanda Nunes if they go for the trilogy fight. Here's the clip.
Trilogy with Juliana Pena, or are they talking trilogy with Valentina Shevchenko?
Man, I think Shevchenko owes a rematch to Talia Santos, and Talia Santos needs to speak up. She needs to raise her voice. You know, they gotta go stop. If you go the humble route, Schmo, you won't get that title shot. She needs to ask for that fight, because that other fight, I really did think that Talia Santos did have the edge over Valentina Shevchenko. I'm not the only one. You see what I'm saying? But I think she runs it back with Talia Santos as she should, and then she goes up and she fights Amanda Nunes for the third time. And for the third fight, I'm actually gonna go Valentina Shevchenko, just for the simple fact that Valentina has gotten a lot better, and she's the younger fighter, I believe, and she's a smaller fighter, and going up is better than actually coming down, because if you're struggling to make 135 pounds, is going up, she's gonna feel really good. So those are my 2 cents on Valentina Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes 3.
Yeah, Triple C, you just broke it down right then and there.
What do you guys think about Cejudo's opinion on the Nunes and Shevchenko trilogy? Let us know in the comments. Conor McGregor may have just hinted at his retirement from MMA. Just a few weeks ago, McGregor's coach, John Kavanagh, stated he was back in training and possibly on the verge of a return to the octagon. Yet, out of nowhere, it seems he may be shifting his focus from training to acting. Conor shared a tweet that made fans around the world question whether or not we will see him in the octagon again. Conor tweets, "MMA, I'll never forget you. Easy work." Before this, he shared another post to Twitter hinting that he's about to head off to Hollywood. Here's the tweet. "Throwback to me versus Gabriel Gonzaga in Japan. I can't believe I'm about to hit Hollywood. I will do you all proud." What do you guys think? Has McGregor said goodbye to MMA and hello to a career in Hollywood? Let us know in the comments. In a recent interview, Anthony Pettis had this to say about the UFC throwing Nate Diaz in against Khamzat Chimaev for his final UFC fight.
They gave you Alex Morono on the way out.
Yeah,
they're giving him
bro.
Khamzat.
Man, that is crazy. You know, I respect Diaz though. Now that we fought, you know, obviously we had our beef, you know, coming up, but I respect him, man. He's a fighter's fighter. You know, like he's not afraid to take the risk, and he always says it. He's like, there's not real fighters left in MMA. Like when I fought everybody. You know, I would come off a loss to Ferguson and fight Wonderboy. You know, like that doesn't really happen like now. There's more businessmen in MMA now. Like it's kind of like not becoming boxing, but it's more politics involved. Like they're trying to build guys up. Where Diaz is like, yo, give me the next best guy in line. So yeah, I respect that.
But they know he's not re-signing, so they're giving him the toughest guy.
I don't know if they're giving him that. I think he picked that fight, honestly.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if he would have said, give me, you know, someone else, you don't think they would have?
I don't know. You know, I'm not sure how his relationship is with, you know, UFC and all that, but I think, you know, the fight that he's getting is definitely a tough fight, bro. Like, yeah.
I mean, the worst possible match.
For sure, man.
He's like a minus.
He's a monster. Like, I saw the guy training at the PI, and he's huge, bro. I fought at 170, and like standing next to him is like, yo, this is a different level of dude.
In a recent interview, Charles Oliveira has recently admitted that he wanted to fight Conor McGregor as opposed to Islam Makhachev. They only talk and don't do it. If they had wanted for the fight to happen in Brazil, it would have happened. All they had to do was make it. I didn't want this fight. Everyone knows it. I wanted the big payment from the other fight. However, everyone knows that I'm a UFC employee. You can't escape that. So we tried to negotiate from every angle. I tried New York because it was neutral ground, but the fight was decided there in Abu Dhabi. But to be honest, the cage is the same anywhere in the world. As I said in a different interview today, we have to put it on a scale and weigh it. Look at my last 11 fights, and look at Makhachev's last 10 fights. What he does best is putting people on the ground. If he does that, he'll be putting on the ground the biggest finisher in the history of the UFC. I'm the biggest problem for this division. Honestly, if I could choose, I would have chosen to fight in Brazil. I would have chosen Conor, but he is silent. So what popped up was Islam Makhachev. He's someone that deserves all the respect in the world, but they talked a lot. Ali has been talking a lot, Khabib as well. But as I said to Diego today, I'm not even concerned about what these guys say or don't say. What do you guys think about Oliveira's comments? Do you think we'll see him versus McGregor in the future? In a recent interview with the Schmo, Aljamain Sterling gives advice to Sean O'Malley ahead of his upcoming fight against Petr Yan at UFC 280 before going on to address his fans. Sterling had this to say.
Do you think the key to success is for Sugar Sean O'Malley to get through Petr Yan?
You know, I don't give a
Who wins that fight? I really don't. But if there's a piece of advice I could give to OMalley, it's footwork. It frustrates Jon. He has a hard time tracking guys down who have good footwork and not just going to stand in front of him waiting for the kill shot, and using his range. And try not to get hit to the body, because I think he's a little frail and a little soft and around the midsection. So try not to let Jon catch you one of those straights, because I'm telling you, it don't feel too good.
Wow, Funk Master, you're dialed. We'll get you out of here on this. What's your final message for all your fans out there worldwide?
Funk Nation, thank you guys for always supporting me, especially the people who supported me during the tough times, 13 months, long layoff. And it's never fun being away with surgery, especially the neck surgery that could put you in a wheelchair type of thing. So I'm just fortunate, blessed for the fans that I do have, and the ones that keep doubting me, because you're going to just keep making everybody else rich. All the way to the bank, baby, laughing.
In a recent interview, Thiago Santos had this to say about his fight against Jamal Hill this weekend at UFC Vegas 59. Here's the clip.
I was going to ask, Jamal, as you said, a young guy, a new guy in the division. Have you been watching him and seeing him rise up the ranks? Is it a fight that you thought you'd have someday?
Yeah, I watched him few fights, especially the last one. And I thought before we're gonna meet each other, and it's time.
I guess everyone in the top of the division is dangerous, but he's had 2 first-round finishes in a row. What do you think about him? Is there anything especially dangerous about him?
Amazing. Yeah, he's a tough opponent, aggressive. He has some KOs, but have most of KOs in this division in the UFC. So, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's punch each other, let's kick each other. Let's see who's gonna stand up.
I like it. How was training camp as a dad? Was it a little different for you?
Amazing, man. My little princess, bring only good feelings for me, big motivated. And I did amazing camp. I feel like the best camp ever.
A few days ago, a rumor got out that Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler is almost finalized for UFC 281. It is now rumored that joining them on the card will be Jorge Masvidal versus Gilbert Burns. Yesterday, Chandler had a message for Dustin on his Instagram. He posted, "We came in and did what we said we would do. Agents of chaos. Disrupt the order. We are not here for a long time. We are here for a good time. You all get to be the beneficiaries. See you at the top." Right after Chandler posted that, Dustin would also post to his Instagram saying, "I can't wait to be in the eye of the storm again. All or nothing. Hashtag paid in full, El Diamante." It seems that it's all but set for UFC 281, and the UFC is just waiting for the right moment to release the announcement. Fans have now been talking about the possibility of Jones returning to this card as well. Jones posted this to his Instagram yesterday. Right now I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm excited to see myself in a few months when things actually start to ramp up, feeling sharp across the board. What do you guys think about these comments? Could we see all 3 of these fights at UFC 281? Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.